Hey guys, it's Emily, and today we're starting a new series that I'm really hoping to be continuing on this channel for a while. I'm calling it Tea and a Chat. So welcome everyone to Tea and a Chat. These are going to be sort of like Grace Helbig's stream of consciousness videos, except for today's. Today's is going to be a little more structured than the rest will be because we're talking about something that's kind of controversial and kind of serious currently. These videos are going to be more relaxed. As you can see, I'm on a little bed. I've got my legs crossed. We're just sitting here, drinking tea, having a good time. But today, we're going to be talking about the election. And I know what you're thinking. Oh God, not another one. Just hear me out. I want to give my opinion while also providing kind of the facts of what's basically going to happen in this election. Okay, let me get my notes. My notes are on the phone. I took a little notes just so I can give you some accurate information. Okay, so here's the deal. We have about 3 days to the election. The election takes place on November 8th. We're very close to the end. And I know that this seemed like the longest election that America has ever had. This election has also been such a turning point. It has really shown America a lot. Like, I think we've learned a lot about the people in our country, what kind of people we have in our country, and what the people in our country want from our leaders. Not just our president, but all of our leaders. We also learned that Americans are very opinionated, and they will basically kill for their opinions, which is just crazy to think about, you know? Currently, all of the major polls have Hillary ahead. That's just what's happening right now. All of them have her winning by at least 1%, which seems very, very close, but we've had much closer races. However, this has been changing a lot in recent days. Very recently, I think it was like Wednesday, Trump had pulled ahead in Real Clear Politics' poll, but that quickly went back to Hillary being ahead. But that just shows you how much these polls can fluctuate, but Hillary has consistently been ahead for a while, except for in that one poll. So, on Fox News' poll, Clinton has 45, Trump has 43, Gary Johnson, who is the Libertarian, I believe, has 5%, and Jill Stein, who is for the Green Party, has 2%. For Washington Post, Clinton has 47, Trump has 43, Gary Johnson has 4%, and Stein once again has 2%. This is actually a really big election for the Green Party if they are able to get 5%. If they can get 5%, they will finally be noticed as a major party in the United States, which is kind of a big deal because they're just kind of over there to the side having these people who are making it into the polls, but they aren't really getting anywhere. They're not a big deal. If the Green Party was able to actually be considered a party by the government, they would be able to get more funding and they would be able to advertise more, basically. But back to the actual general election, because we know Gary Johnson nor Jill Stein is going to win the election. It is between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Based on what I've seen and what these polls say and what I think, this is going to be one of the closest elections we have ever had in the history of America. And honestly, it is going to be the most terrifying because of the two people we have as our candidates. I mean, Trump is scary. Hillary is terrifying. Personally, I lean towards Hillary just based on a few monumental differences between mine and Donald Trump's belief, as well as mine and Mike Pence's beliefs, such as Pence's fight against LGBTQ plus rights, like his support and wanting funding for things like conversion therapy. That's terrifying. And Hillary wanting to make conversion therapy legal, which is a really good thing. So that's not like the only reason I support her. That's just one of the many reasons that I lean towards her. And I'm not saying I particularly support her. I would just rather have her as president than I would have Donald Trump. However, a lot of people are still saying that Trump does not have enough supporters to win this election. And honestly, I can tell you that that is not true. I went to a Trump rally 2 days ago in a a small town in a small county in the middle of North Carolina. And let me just tell you, there were so many people there. I think they said there was about 17,500 people there. In like a really small town in the middle of nowhere. That's insane to me that there were 17,500 people there. He does have enough supporters. And the thing is about his supporters, they're all very passionate. Let me show you some clips from the rally. Also, many are saying that Trump's claims of things such as building a wall are not true. But based on what Trump said at the rally 2 nights ago, I think he's pretty serious.
It will be a real wall.
And I know many of you are like, well, Hillary lied. Hillary did this. Yes, she did lie. She's a politician. Politicians do that, which I know is the appeal of Donald Trump. He's not a politician. He's going to drain the swamp. I heard drain the swamp chanted. Trust me, I know. You want him to drain the swamp. I get it. But he's terrifying. I honestly have no excuses for what Hillary's done. I don't even know what she's done, if they have proof that she's done the things that people are accusing her of. I don't even know. I know she is surrounded by scandals constantly, but you've got to think about it. So is Trump. When is there not a scandal around Trump? When is he not being controversial or being rude and hateful? You can say one thing about Trump and rebut it with something about Hillary, and so forth and so on. That could go on forever and ever and ever. But you just have to go with your intuition and base it off what you believe. And the thing is Hillary is still up in the polls after everything that's going on. And I know many of you are probably thinking, it's rigged, it's all rigged. But I'm just saying, all major polls, they're not all rigged. There's no possible way for every poll to be rigged. I hate to tell you. But the truth is, Hillary is probably going to win this election. And that's going to be a big deal for so many reasons. And I do think that Hillary is the best option for our nation. You can think what you want, but I think Hillary really is the best option. And obviously, I want you to think whatever you want to think, because you have the right to your own opinion. That is what's great about being an American. And yes, I don't always believe that all the freedoms that they say we have are there, but we do have the freedom of speech and the freedom of free thought. So please, believe what you want to believe. I'm just trying to say that based on everything I've seen, Hillary has this election, which I know is terrifying to some of you, but it is what it is, and we're gonna have to deal with whatever happens on November 8th. This is just what's going on in my head, and based on what I've seen, and I just wanted to vocalize what I'm thinking and tell all of you about what I think and what I've seen and so forth and so on. So if you like videos like this and want me to do something kind of like this, just less controversial, please comment down below, because I love just sitting here, talking to the camera, having a conversation, all this kind of stuff. I find this very fun, and it's great for me to, you know, try to interact with the camera and stuff, because I'm trying to get better at what I'm doing. I'm also sorry for my voice. I'm a little raspy, which is why I thought it would be good to have this, because I am struggling. Anyways, please don't start any hate down in the comments. This was just an opinion video, stream of consciousness, you know. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
I saw somebody backstage, big, strong, powerful. I said to the guys, you think I could take this guy in a fight? You think I could take him? They all said no. I said,
Make America great again. Do it. Make America great again. Stronger Together. Paid for by Hillary for America.